Scorpio, Kat here to do your mid-month October read. For those of you who are new to the channel, please check out the comments below if you want to find out anything more about me, how I read, how the channel operates, how tarot works, or you want to sign up for a personal reading. You can click the link on my website and get all the additional information there. The basic information is in the comments section below. For those of you who are returning back, welcome back. And thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You guys keep the channel going, and I really, really appreciate it. Just to give you a quick heads up, I have been a little remiss getting this out here this month. It is mid-month right now, but I tried to do it a little earlier in the month, and my son actually got married, so I had my hands full, okay? And now things are a little bit back to normal, so. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Let's do a read for you guys. Oh, all right, what do we got here? We got quite a few. I got a brand new deck here that I'm going to share with you. You got 4 of Wands here, 4 of Candles in reverse with the 9 of Cups. 7 of Talismans at the base of the spread. Princess of Keys in the recent past. The Star in reverse. And the Hermit. This also came out, the 2 of Pentacles. I'm going to put it here, so choice. King of Candles here in your surroundings. I'll get through and read this all to you, Scorpio, don't worry. The Lovers in reverse in your hopes and fears. Okay. And Fortuna is the final outcome. All right, here we go, guys. Sun at the base of the spread. Happiness. Okay, guys, so you got 4 Wands in reverse here at the base of the spread. This is an Aries card. It is the Twin Flame card. It looks as if you are coming out of a twin flame soulmate connection or marriage here, right? Some situation where you had deep commitment and you are trying to attain happiness and fulfillment on your own. For those who I am reading for. In the recent past, you were the Princess of Keys. This is just feminine energy, guys. Can be male or female that I'm reading for. So, Princess of Keys is the Swords. Okay? So, that's Knight of Swords or Princess of Swords. And Swords is about thinking, communication, speech. And it looks to me like you had something to say. There was some kind of argument, some kind of build-up for moving on from this relationship. At the base of the spread, we've got 7 of Pentacles here. This is having planted the seeds and waiting for them to grow. And I don't think you saw them going in the direction that you wanted them to go in. And so you went out on your own. You were not able to achieve the dream here, the ultimate dream of the 4 of Wands, whether that's staying married, getting married, or having a long-term commitment. So you are on your own. Hermit here is coming out of a time of contemplation, finding your inner light, and kind of moving on with this North Star, which is your inner guidance, right? The great I am. You are connected to spirit and you know what you should be doing. You've discovered your purpose and you're moving on from all of this. At the base of the spread here, we've got the 2 of Talisman, which is actually the 2 of Pentacles. That is in your general attitude. And what that means is you have choices here. Should I stay alone and focused on myself and not bother with anything other than that, right? Like, because of where things have landed in the past, is it worth my time, energy, and effort to actually try and be in a relationship with someone else at this stage in the game, is what I'm getting here. Okay? And then for your immediate surroundings, I've got King of Candles. So there is someone in your immediate environment who, and perhaps it was this person that you were with, or it could be a new person as well, who is kind of that entrepreneur, that charismatic, shock and awe, walks in a room, everyone notices them, individual, right? They're just hanging around in your environment. Maybe they're trying to get back in. I'm not sure yet. You've got Lovers in reverse here. So I think you do not want to reconnect with them. You guys were mirroring each other. That's why the Lovers here in this deck has the mirror, right? And you guys were mirroring each other in not the best way. Bringing out the worst in each other. Yeah, or aspects of the worst parts of each other. And in your hopes and fears, you do not want someone who cannot mirror you in the right way, right? Like you're a different person than you were when you started this journey, as we all are, we all evolve. And you want someone who mirrors you as you are now, right? And what you want. And they have the same goals, aspirations, ideas for the relationship and for themselves. Fortuna here, you see it's an hourglass here, but it's basically the Wheel of Fortune, right? In the reverse. So I think you feel like maybe time is running out for you to actually be with somebody else who is a compadre, a twin flame, someone who matches your energy, who gets you, and you're just kind of forging out there on your own alone. So for the Scorpios I'm reading for, that's what I'm getting. And I'm also getting that you know how to love yourself. You have discovered your inner child. You're in connection with that aspect of self, and you're able to make yourself happy. So it's kind of like, why bother, right? Why bother? All right, I want to get some clarification. Base of the deck here, we got Six of Cups, so someone not returning from the past. So they're not coming back. Okay, let's get some clarification for our Scorpios here. You do have some conflicting thoughts about this, to stay or go, right? Should I be with somebody else or should I not? Am I better off financially if I'm on my own? Is it less aggravation, less trouble? So you get the Nine of Cups twice. You guys are doing well on your own. And you're like, okay, well, that's better than being in a bad relationship, you know? And it always is, right? But I also think that there's like this nagging voice inside you that's saying, when I had my eyes shut though, and I didn't pay attention, I didn't have these choices to make, right? Now that I'm woke, I have all these choices to make. And all these choices seem to leave me alone as the Queen of Pentacles, right? But there's no more fighting, arguing, trying to get our own way here, right? Each one trying to get their stake in the ground, their position heard. Yeah. Let's get some clarification on this Wheel of Fortune cycle, okay? This time running out mindset. Yeah, I think you felt left out in the cold in the past, like that you never could get the key to open up that kind of partnership that you really are longing for and desiring. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, not coming in here, right? That foundational offer, someone who has the same mindset, not coming in. Yeah, not returning from the past either. I don't think you got the offer you were looking for from this individual, right? Whether it was moving in or moving on or the marriage, yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That wasn't happening. Family, legacy, marriage, long-term commitment. So you're like, no. Four of Cups. Bounce that. Now, I want to ask Spirit if there's something else coming for you guys, because I think that the mindset of scarcity and focusing on yourself and getting that Nine of Cups, you should be getting the Ten of Cups after that. Right? But you've got to still have that level of faith that something's going to come in. So not an absence of it, but just knowing when the timing's right, it will happen and not worrying about it, which is a very delicate balance. Very narrow tightrope to walk. So, okay, guys, let me see what Romance Angels has for us for new love for Scorpio. New love for Scorpio, please. New love for Scorpio. Okay, Spirit, new love for Scorpio. Usually when I have to go a couple rounds of this, it's because there's a message that's coming out here. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So somewhere in your sphere, work, family, career, friends, the coffee shop you go to, this person is lurking around, okay? Release your ex. This King of Candles has to go. Can't be on your mind anymore. It's creating a barrier. You have to clear your energy. This other person can't come in until that one is gone. Okay? You have the Two of Swords. So this is that, you know, did I do the right thing? Was leaving the right thing? This is that mental construct of going back and forth in your head and agonizing over something. That was codependency. I don't know if they were addicted or it was just basic codependency, right? Yeah, you should be calling in your soulmate here. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring the two of you together. So whoever this new love is in your life, you've got to be focused on that and not on the ex. Because that was a lesson. It was a codependent lesson to teach you how to be okay on your own and happier on your own. You needed to recognize you were happier on your own. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags with this past one. You see what I'm saying? Next time you'll know. And you don't have to be afraid of running into somebody who has red flags next time, because you can recognize them now. Like, you've kind of turned that corner and knowing what these individuals are really like. So I don't think you'll be attracting to them in the same way anymore. And additionally, I think you'll be able to walk away because you've already done it. You had to prove to yourself you could do it too, right? Okay, I'm not getting any more. That was all that they had. So you got to release your ex, okay? Because there's someone in your sphere that could be a new love partner for you. You have to focus on calling in your soulmate rather than thinking about your ex, right? That was a codependent relationship. Probably should have paid attention to the red flags when you saw them. And now you know what to look for in somebody else, right? What isn't going to work for you anymore. Okay. Let's get something else here. You know what I want to get for you? I want to get numerology for you guys. Okay. Let's see what numerology has to say. Then maybe I'll pull an animal spirit card for you guys on this new person coming in. Though sometimes spirit likes to give me you, them, and the other one as well. Just to kind of give me an idea what's going on. So we'll see. Here we go, Scorpio. One more. Numerology for Scorpio, please, for the rest of the month. Love. Yeah. So I heard this the other day, and I think it's applicable to this situation here with your ex. Okay? So bear with me. When we think negatively about our ex, what happened, transpired, etc., we are putting that energy not only out there into the universe, emanating from us, so it affects our vibration, but we are also attaching all that negative energy to the other person. When you send somebody else negative energy, it attaches to them. So if you're sitting there, and you know, this is just metaphorically, but if you're sitting there saying, oh, I wish they'd change, or I wish they'd be different, God, they were such a jerk, right? What you're doing is reinforcing that energy and attaching that jerky attitude to them, unbeknownst to them, okay? So forgiveness is also it's about you. It's about loving the self. It's about not being in that energy and putting that energy out there, but it's also not putting that on somebody else, right? If there was ever love in this situation, then forgiveness is the key. And that's how you'll release this ex, right? Love of self and love of them. And love of everybody in the aspect that makes us all human. Doesn't mean you have to be with them at all. You don't have to stay with anyone who isn't right for you. That's not the lesson you're supposed to be learning here. The lesson is that you're supposed to walk away from those people who are impeding you on your path and allow them to go on their path as well, because you're impeding them too, and vice versa. Intuition, 2-2. Choice, either or. 2s are for choices. 2-2, 2 choices. 1, 2. 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. That's stability. You want stability? You have a choice. You can decide to focus on love and new love and what's coming in and releasing that ex, or you can do this right? And choose the other road. Spirituality, 7-7. Doubles. Nice. 7 is about experience and having the wisdom, right? You have the wisdom now. You've got a spiritual bent to you. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. That's about change. Your spirituality has led you to this change in yourself. And those were the lessons you were supposed to learn. So something else is coming for you guys. It's not going to stay stagnant like this forever. Just let go of that X so that you don't stagnate your own energy without knowing it, okay? I'm going to get you guys an animal spirit for this new person coming in. Let's see the new person who is in your sphere. I'm not saying they're coming in October. I'm saying they are around you. However long it takes for you to forgive and release your ex sincerely, that's how long it's going to take, you know? And that's over to you. It can be any amount of time. But if I were you, I would want to do that now. I saw the horse and I saw the elk, both very strong, stable, dependable, pragmatic individuals. Dolphin. Oh, I love the dolphin. Dolphin is playful energy. They use echolocation. They make everyone around them happy when they're happy, right? This is a genuinely, internally happy person, not negative, which is nice to see. And I get the sense that even though people think that this person is all fun and games and not very serious, they have a much deeper spirituality than anyone knows, and they remember everything. So they kind of have that third eye open. There's an inner flame in this person where suddenly out of nowhere, they will remember or say something to you that shows great wisdom and depth of soul. And it will be unexpected because you expect them to be the dolphin and they're really more of an elephant, right? See how he's got a broken tusk there as well? He's been through it. He or she. Yeah, wisdom again. Wisdom and insight, connection with the divine. So I think you're going to find yourself in connection with someone who is a genuinely happy person, who makes everyone around them feel better just for their presence, who is actually fairly deep and wise, although nobody sees that side of them. They kind of keep that inner flame to themselves. And they're a lot wiser than you would expect. Maybe from their parents, maybe from whatever judgment call you would make on them ordinarily. When you get to really know them, you're going to be like, oh, I see. You know what I mean? And there are people like that out there, you know? They come across as happy-go-lucky dolphins, and they're really the wise old owl and the elephant who never forgets a kindness, right? Yep. Nice. I love that for you guys. That's really sweet. So let's see what advice our oracle cards have to give us, Scorpio, and then we shall call it a mid-month for you, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's get some advice for Scorpio for the month of October. Month of October for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Do we not want to draw one from this deck? Okay, I'm going to do something different. All right. Let's see what we got. Clarity. You've got a lot of choice. You've got 2 choices, so you need some clarity on which decision to make. And I hope that this was helpful to you in that regard, giving you some clarity. Balance. You're looking for balance in your life. Again, we get the dragonfly who skims the surface of emotion and doesn't drown in it, right? The right and the left. Brain, heart and soul. Some balance here. Interesting. And then efficiency of thought. Interesting. So I think this is about what you're focusing on here. you know, if you're focusing on the right things and what's really, truly important. And it's clear to me from the 2 Nine of Cups you guys have that being happy on your own, if you're not yet there, getting to that point of being happy on your own and being able to make yourself joyful, loving life for life itself is the most important thing to focus on, along with releasing your ex and letting go so that you can do that for yourself, because once they're out of the picture, you can focus on you. And again, you're calling in your soulmate here. Every move that you make on this journey is going to be another step in calling in your soulmate. You know? It's up to you whether or not you make that fast or slow. Why do I want the psychic? I do, though. So let's see here. Let's see what else we got. I think clarity is going to come from balance between head and heart, by the way, here. Yeah, there was some heartache and loss in the past. That makes it difficult to release. Right? But one of the things I will tell you, this is a 3, and 3 can also be about being a little bit creative about our decisions and how we evolve out of things like heartache and loss. So there may be something that you love to do that brings you joy that you can focus on that will help you work through this, whatever that may be for you. But there's definitely heartache and loss here. 3 is also for the 3 of Swords, right? And if it was a deception, if it was cheating or anything of that nature, that's a very challenging energy to get over. Believe me, I know. But you still have to go through the same steps, right? To release your ex. Patience and planning. Interesting, because you've got 2 pillars here, and the 4 of Wands is really 4 pillars, right? So this is more about you, and then it moves on to being about them. And again, 7 is about experience. You know, you got 7 here with spirituality, right? Patience and planning and spirituality. This is wisdom gained over time. Oracle of Delphi. And to have some patience, because, you know, that talisman is very, very slow, right? Maybe you make some plans for what it is that you're going to be doing while you're waiting, because you do have Queen of Pentacles here too for yourself. And that will also keep your mind off the ex, you know? And what will you do when you get everything you want? I feel compelled to ask you that question, right? When you get everything it is that you think that you want, how will you be different in that scenario? More balanced, head and heart here? All right, Scorpio, that's what I've got for you guys tonight. If this resonated with you or aspects of it did, please hit the like button on your way out. And if you want to subscribe, you can hit that notification bell and hit the subscription button. When you hit the notification bell, hit all, though, because if you don't, it will only send you notifications like when I say your name, which is crazy. I don't know why they do it that way, but that is the way YouTube is set up at the moment. And you won't be getting notified very frequently because I'm not going to say everyone's name every time I read. So I wouldn't want you to miss out on something the next time. Okay, guys? Release your ex. You have someone out there who's already in your sphere of influence, right? Someone you already know who could be the one for you. Just finish doing this work so that they can come to you, okay? All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Much love. Bye-bye.